Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. After we study the general until the specific, until the sample about the research, now we will come into more detail. We will come in a practice. We will analyze deeper about the research and the sample of the research that we use here entitled Language Style in Jakarta Post Advertisement. And this research conducted by Octaviana Arini Hanggo from Universitas Islam Negeri Maulana Malik Ibrahim Malang, and this research is conducted in 2016. So however here Octaviana Arini Hanggo, I thanks to you. If you watch this video, I thanks to you so much. You have give you have give a best sample, you have give a good sample to your friends, to your juniors. Okay, so however this research is not the best one. It's not the best one. There is no best research in this world. There is no best research because every research has their own needs. So here the students' research entitled Language Style in Jakarta Post Advertisement. Okay, first we will talk about a title. The title of this research should be in a phrase. Okay, title. Okay, I will make it bigger. Title must be in the form of phrase. One phrase, no more. Title must be in the form of phrase. No matter how it is long, no longer how long it is, then it must be a phrase. It cannot be a sentence. Okay? Okay. The title here, Language Style in Jakarta Post Advertisement. This is a phrase. Language style. Yeah, in Jakarta Post. Here is the adverb. Adverb of place. Okay, this is the title. And we will come to chapter 1. So, what is chapter 1 here? Chapter 1 here, let's see, where is chapter 1? Here, chapter 1. Okay, chapter 1 entitled Introduction. What happened in here? We have background of study. Okay. We have background of study. So, chapter 1, Introduction. Introduction. And 1.1 is background of study. In background of study here, we talk about the historical review of the research in relation with the title here. And then we talk about why this title is interesting, second. And then the third, we talk about why the title is appropriate to be investigated. Okay? Why the title is appropriate to be investigated and how the titles is different with other research. Okay. Background of study contains those things. Okay, after that, we will, let's see, in the paragraph. Okay, what happened? So first paragraph, language is fundamental aspect of human life. This is very general term. Okay, general term. We talk about language in general. And second paragraph talk about basically the function of language. Okay, it comes to more specific about the function of language. More specific. And then the third, in expressing or delivering idea in both forms, spoken and written language. Okay, then this, however, the writer here can put references to support the idea in chapter 1. To support the idea, there is a references, other opinions, yeah, in expressing or delivering idea in both forms. Show how to express language, the third paragraph. And then okay, we have like this. And then the fourth paragraph, language style, spoken and written language can be analyzed from different points. Okay, analyzing language. We have not found the statement of in this paragraph here. The statement in this paragraph here directed to the title. The language style in Jakarta Post. Okay, I will write down the title. The language style in Jakarta Post. Okay, this is the title. And all of the paragraph here has not talked about the language style in Jakarta Post. Let's say again, as stated above, people use written utterance in expressing idea. Okay, and then advertisement is selected. Then talk about advertisement. And then researcher selects Jakarta Post newspaper. Newspaper. Yeah, because several reasons. This one. Why Jakarta Post is appropriate to be investigated. In paragraph, how many paragraphs we have here? 6, yeah, 6 paragraphs. And then first is the reason. Yeah, the researcher select Jakarta Post as data source because several reasons. And then based on the reason above, this research is conducted because there have been very few studies in language style focused in written language. Besides, the researcher would like to know how the advertisement influences the reader using language style. Yeah, the language style in Jakarta Post. And however, this is more specific reason of writers or researcher reason, yeah, more reason why she investigated Jakarta Post. And then we come to research problem. So the final paragraph here is the most specific. So let's see, before we come to the research problem here, let's see, background of study contains of the general term, and number 1, number 2 is more specific. This is more specific, more specific, more specific, and this is the most specific reason of the writer to analyze the language style in Jakarta Post, the title. Yeah. Okay, then comes to research problem. Research problem. Research problem here contain of 2 questions. Based on the background of the study of the problem was to be solved in this research are problem to be solved. This research are what types of language style, what types of language style. This question will be answered in chapter 4. This question will be answered in chapter 4. So this is important. Okay. And then secondly, please give minimum 2 questions in research problem. 2 questions about what, for example, and how are the language style in use in the advertisement of Jakarta Post. How the language styles use. What types of language style? Yeah. So this research is very useful. What kind of research this? Do you know that? This is a descriptive research. How do I know that? Just by seeing the title here, I know that this is descriptive research. Language style. So it just describes the language style. Yeah, the language style in Jakarta Post. So it only describes it. There is no problem in language style in Jakarta Post. There is nothing to be said as a problem, and there is nothing that and this not need a solution. This not need a solution. Yeah. Okay. So research problem here 2. Minimum 2. If you want 3 or 4, it's okay, but it will be a long journey for you to do the chapter 4, because to answer one number here needs so many evidence, needs so many theory, needs so many analysis to be proved to your reader. Every single question. So make it 2, 3 or 4. But however, usually researchers use 2 questions. Next, objective of the study. Objective of the study here is the purpose of the study, the aims, why the researchers conducted the research, directed to what, not to whom, but to what. To whom here it can be, but more specific to what. Related to the previous problem are the objective of the study are to get the descriptive knowledge, okay, descriptive knowledge about types of language, to get the descriptive knowledge about the ways of language style use, to get the descriptive knowledge first about the types, and then the second about the ways of language style use, although to get descriptive knowledge. And this objective research is made based on this. And significance of the study, the 4th. The principal purpose of the study is to contribute a richer and more systematic conceptual understanding of rhetorical structure in advertising language. Significance of the study. How the study will be significant. It must have a significance point of the study. Furthermore, the study provides for linguistic students to develop their knowledge in language style. This you. Provided for you to read, for us to be studied. Okay, I will add the significance of the study is directed for the lecturer who want to teach language study to their students. This is the addition. Okay, and the last, the study of language was expected to give very significant contribution to many people to enrich their style, or many people who wants to write for Jakarta Post, for example. Yeah? Significance of the study. Scope and limitation. Yeah, this is limitation. Scope and limitation. Why we need to do this? So that so that our elaboration will not jump from the topic. The title will not jump from the title. This research is focused on investigating the type of language Jakarta Post advertisement published on data taken. Yeah. Researcher selects this duration because of several reasons, and the study are limited. Yeah, it must be added in here. However, I think it must be conducted in here. The limitation of the study of what happened, what will be taught in the study here is only in the language style in Jakarta Post in the edition of this. We'll only talk about that at next paragraph. Okay. Next is definition of key terms. Yeah, definition of key terms. In order to avoid misunderstanding and misinterpretation about the basic concept used in this research, yeah, the researchers would like to give some definition of key terms. First, language style is the way definition of key terms, just like in the dictionary. Yeah, language style is the way people use. But however, the key terms in a research is different with general terms, just like in dictionary. It is different because this is a specific language or specific words or phrases which is used only the definition only in this research. For example, language style here is the way people use language in communication. It can be in written or oral. Special for this research. And second, advertisement is information that publicly communicated through mass media. Okay, and Jakarta Post newspaper is published in Jakarta City, and Jakarta Post newspaper. Jakarta Post is a newspaper which is published. Okay, just kind of like that is okay. Jakarta Post is a newspaper which is published in Jakarta City and distributed to Indonesia. Okay, now after you heard this, after you see this video, I hope you can make a draft about your title here and chapter 1. What is a draft? You only need to make something like this. Introduction, chapter 1, for example. Background of study. Background of study talks about what? Paragraph 1, general termnya apa. Then second paragraph talk about what. The third paragraph talk about what. The fourth paragraph, and what you need to talk here is what is it? It's drafted in a is written in a general term to guide you when you write it. When you write it in a long way journey, yeah, then this can be your guidance. So you need to write a draft first, just like this draft, until this one. Okay, can you make it? I hope so. I want to see it. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.